Hello and welcome back to another episode of Know the Good, Good to Know podcast. I forget that little bit right at the end. Here, another week, another bunch of good news.
Yep.
Do you want to... I forgot this.
Oh, you want to...
Rock, paper, scissors.
Is this going to be a thing for
It's
now?
going to be a thing now.
Okay.
Ready? Oh, shit. I didn't want to start.
No,
Damn it.
You won.
Does that mean you have to start?
Then you choose.
I start. Screw it. I'll go into it. I didn't want to, but I'll do it. So, I've got a heartwarming story to start us off. It's about an unexpected reuniting of a mother and son in the best way possible. For a 35-year-old Vamar Hunter, the Give Me Some Sugar bakery, or I should say that properly, it's Give Me Some Sugar bakery in Chicago has been a beloved part of his life.
We're back in
for
Chicago
years.
again.
We're back in Chicago. No, you're in Boston.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Boston.
I can't remember.
We're in Chicago,
we
baby.
visit one of them.
Chicago Pizza Town.
I'm staying all UK today.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. Good. So Give Me Some Sugar bakery in Chicago has been a beloved part of his life for years. Just a block from his home, it wasn't only the irresistible lemon bars that kept him coming back, but the warm and welcoming nature of the bakery owner, Lenore Lindsay. Vamar never could have imagined, though, that his favourite baker would also be his biological mother.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
Oh,
You've reeled me in.
You've
hooked me in.
Vamar's journey to uncover this life-changing truth began recently when he learned he was adopted. Curious about his origins, he submitted his DNA genetic testing, hoping to connect with his biological family. When a match revealed his birth mother, the next step was a phone call that flipped his life on its head. But for the better. It's for the better. The call came from a number Vamar already recognised. Give me some sugar. I had the bakery in my phone, he said. I'm like, wait, give me some sugar. And all I was thinking in my head is, I didn't order anything. I didn't get no bakery.
Do you think they answer the phone like that?
What? Give us the sugar.
Hey, give me some sugar.
I hope so. That'd be so
like
good.
a poor stripper name, isn't it?
It's a good bakery.
Yeah,
It's obviously really
I
good.
do rate the catchphrase, to be fair.
It's good. I mean, it must be pulling people in because this guy's been going there for, what did it say, 35 years or something? Yeah, 35. Oh, no, he's been 35. He is 35. He's been going there for, I don't know, I would assume like 20-odd years.
It's like it's a weird, unknown draw. Like aura.
Yeah, this is the weird thing.
Pulling him
It's
in.
The universe
is telling him something.
He's like, you need to go here.
Yeah.
This is going to
Go
be
and get some sugar.
Go and get some sugar, babe. So when he answered, Lenore was on the other end with the news that left them both speechless. What was that about?
Sorry, I look at your screen all the time and I feel like, is it touch screen? So I just had to test it. Sorry, I interrupted you. Definitely not touch screen.
Nice. So where I was like, yeah, you definitely threw me off. Yeah, so the bakery, it didn't order anything. When he answered, Lenore was on the other end with the news that left them both speechless. And then that's when we started screaming, and Lenore shared as she started crying on the phone as well. Lenore explained that when she was 17 years old, she made the difficult decision to place her newborn son for adoption. So she was very, very young, and I can understand the reason.
This was one of the things I was going to ask, which
Go on.
obviously could be quite controversial, is like, how would you, if you were in that situation, how would you feel about your biological mother? Would you be cross with her?
That's a really...
Or would you be like understanding about the situation?
I suppose it depends on your perspective. So if she's told you the story as the reason as to why, and you see it and you understand it from an adult perspective, then I can imagine you're fine with it.
I guess it also depends on how your life's been.
Yeah,
if you've had quite a good life,
yeah, that's true.
You can be like, okay, yeah, fair. Look, I've led a good life, so
it's not.
But if you've
bad.
had a terrible life,
yeah, you can atone it to.
And you look at your mother who's running a business or something like that.
Oh,
it's like,
yeah.
That sucks a little bit.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I never really thought of it.
Just
from
a
that
weird,
perspective.
weird perspective to look at.
Perspective.
I'm a tired boy today.
Perspective. Yeah, no. It's a pretty interesting way of thinking about it.
Not to ruin the story, but just a way to look at it.
Yeah, like most people, there's a lot of people out there that obviously are adopted, and then they might see their parents in a neglective way, and
exactly.
they might hate it. But at this point, this is a really positive story, whereas it's been the opposite, and he's seen him from a really, I say, good light, I guess. Yeah. It was the choice. It was a choice made out of love. But one that left her wondering through the decades about her son. So she was also wondering about where he was getting to. So now, after all these years, reconnecting in such an incredible way feels like destiny, like we were just talking about. The fact that I have him now, and it's years later, it's just It's just God, is what she said. Lenore said tearfully, God is love. That's a very warm message. Not to mention, she has managed to spend some quality time with him, and without even realising, which is an added bonus to the rekindling situation. Since the emotional reunion, Vermar has joined Lenore at the bakery, transforming their remarkable discovery into a beautiful new chapter.
I bet he loves that.
Oh, man.
Free bakery.
Free lemon slices. This dude is living life right now.
All the years he's been doing that.
Just imagine how happy you'd feel. So, imagine you're in that scenario. You've been put up for adoption. You've been going to the same bakery for 10 years or so, and you love that bakery. It's your home bakery. Only to find out that you've secretly been talking to your own biological mum and getting real close with her and real chummy with her, to the point that you have the bakery by name in your phone. that is such a sick. That is proper. Well, we said it, universe destiny stuff. So their days are now filled with laughter, shared memories, and the sense of family that was always meant to be. Together, they're building not only deeper bonds, but they are a thriving bakery business, putting love and second chances into every treat they create. Vermar and Lenore's story reminds us that life has a way of bringing us home in the most surprising and heartwarming ways. For them, it was through shared love of baking and the lemon bars. Apparently they're his favourite. So the fate worked its magic, proving once again that love always finds a way. Life's sweetest surprise often comes when you least expect it.
Wow, I like that.
A nice little very quick. I mean, it was a rapid fire story, but it was a nice little cute reunion. Man, I wish I had stories like that. I've lived a very mundane life.
Cool, I did like that story. Bring me some sugar. What's that off?
Bring me some sugar, baby. Probably loads of movies. There's probably tons of movies, series, books, you name it. It's bound to have it in there.
I'm like I said, I'm in the UK for both of my stories.
Yeah, flying over to the UK.
And we are in Anglia, East Anglia.
Okay, cool.
And I feel like, I don't know why, but I feel like we've discussed this story before. But
don't tell me you're bringing a story that
no, I'm not recycling a story because it's...
But we're only 31 episodes in.
No, because it's a new story. Okay. It was released.
Is it a development?
Recent. But I don't know if it's like we've done something very, very, very similar before.
I'll be able to tell you because I got that elephant memory.
Okay.
For the story.
It's about autism as well, which is close to you.
Oh, okay.
Like we said before.
Thanks.
So Autism Anglia's diagnosis service transformed girls' life.
Oh.
So Autism Anglia, which is based in Colchester, provides autism and ADHD assessments for children and adults across Essex, Suffolk and Norfolk.
Sick.
Oh,
are they free?
I thought you were going to say...
Are they free or do you have to pay?
I don't know. I think it must be free because it's for kids as well.
Yeah,
the charity is now expanding and relaunching its assessment service. Mm-hmm. So the article itself was about an individual who was diagnosed, which transformed the girl's life, right?
Okay.
But there's obviously facts and figures around autism in general.
Statistics.
Yeah. So Leanne, who's a daughter of Leon Rose, was assessed by the charity and said she would shout from the rooftops about how the difference the charity has made her family. She said the support from Autism Anglia has transformed their lives. Oh. The moment they contacted us was the first time we felt someone had really noticed us and wanted to help. Uh-huh. So they wanted to understand why Leon behaves like she did.
Yeah.
Obviously that assessment helped out. And now the charity were helping out
people
to understand why she was struggling, why she behaved like the way she did.
Oh, okay.
So it changed the parents' life because they got a diagnosis.
Yeah.
And they were directing them on how to help.
I think that's the key thing. I like when you see a lot of undiagnosed, but even adults, like children and adults, a lot of the parents struggle to know what to do because they're not really given the information that they need.
Exactly.
And I'm guessing, people like these, they're guys that are and gals are helping them through that situation. That's cool.
Autism Anglia's expansion comes as a new NHS data reveals that 204,876 people were on the autism assessment waiting list in September.
My God.
That's up 25% on last year's figures. Let me just read 200,000 people on the waiting list.
Damn.
Jenny Jackson, who is a service manager at the Autism Anglia, said, We see our role as working alongside the NHS to reduce the waiting times for assessments and have shared some of our ways of working with them to help reduce the backlog.
That's cool. So they're an arm as such from the NHS.
They're just a charity, aren't they?
Yeah,
but
they're
what they're doing is actively supporting the NHS.
Yeah.
We are here to help people like the family of Leanne to get quick, early diagnostics and to be able to assess and provide the support they need. So provide the access to the support they need.
Okay.
Autism Anglia's diagnosis service includes a multidisciplinary assessment, with input from speech and language therapists and clinical psychologists alongside in-person interviews.
Oh, wow. So they're doing everything.
Thorough, yeah.
Yeah.
Following the diagnosis, the charity offers tailored recommendations and follow-up sessions. It offers diagnosis for autism at 3 years old upwards and ADHD diagnosis from 7 years, as well as standalone speech and language assessments and cognitive assessments. I feel like I need to go speech therapy trying to read that out.
I didn't want to say anything. We're a positivity podcast, and I was like, no, I can't do it. I can't do it.
The problem is, I
piss.
talk all day. So I'm on the phone, and I'm just, by the end of the day, I'm just like,
you're all lipped out.
I'm all, yeah, I'm literally, got not speak. Plus, I find it easier just to speak out loud rather than trying to read. I'm not very good at reading.
No. I mean, I'm not particularly great. Actually, no, tell a lie. I'm probably better at reading than I am at trying to talk. It's a weird thing. I don't feel like my brain puts the words together quite as good as it should do.
Maybe I just need to read more. That's my problem. I don't really read. I only read what I need to read. I don't read. And yeah, I mean, I've always struggled with reading and writing anyway.
Put my hands up on that one. I haven't read for quite some time, even though we were gifted some books by Jack Campbell.
I need to take them to work with me, actually. For lunchtime, I need 10 minutes for lunch.
Do you know what's really sad? I reckon if I was to read a book at lunch, I'd get absolutely destroyed. Because it's not toxic, but
it's 100% toxic.
Oh yeah, okay, fair enough. It is in that sense, yes. I mean, it's a fun place to work, but yeah, I reckon if I was to read a book, I'd get ripped to pieces. Is
weird.
It's alright. I'll go and
for more information on Autism Anglia and the service they provide, there is a website autism dash. What is that? Hyphen.
What are you looking at?
The line. What is that?
Semicolon?
No, it's a line.
For the listeners at home, it's just the line through the middle, as if both of us don't know what that is.
www.autismlineanglia.org.uk. What is it?
We get so many people on the podcast just been like, yo, it's a semicolon. Or
no. Semicolon's
it's a hyphen.
Hyphen,
semicolon. They're the only two that I can think of. Oh, yeah, it's definitely not semicolon. Cause that's dot. Yeah, okay. I
think it's hyphen.
Hyphen, yeah. Call it hyphen.
Jack, where are you when we need you?
We miss you.
So, yeah, the story itself is obviously a good news story about the charity, which is... It's kind of like a Hold the Heroes / good news story.
Yeah, that's quite nice.
It's more the fact that they're supporting the NHS as well, which I wanted to add and incorporate because...
That's a really important thing.
The backlog of the assessments, which can change people's lives.
Yeah, especially nowadays. Yeah.
So that was kind of why I wanted to chuck it in.
I'm definitely going to look into
a short one today.
I'm going to look into these people because if you can get free adult ADHD or ADD diagnosis, 100% I'm doing it. Because not that it would make any difference to me whatsoever. Whatsoever. But it'd be cool to actually know if I have like something going on, and then I can also prove you wrong to say I don't have autism.
And I can fake a test, mate.
Back to whatever episode it was when you were like
one, episode 1.
As if.
So yeah.
Okay, right.
Both short ones, but
mate, yeah, we are like
no drama. It doesn't have to be a long episode every week, does it?
For the listeners at home, we probably should say that usually we give ourselves like a week in advance to do these podcasts, and this time we've given ourselves we haven't. 3 days, 4 days.
Beav's going away again.
Traveling
again.
Boy,
living the life of Riley.
Nah. You've been away on more this year than I have.
Where have I been? I've been to...
Sweden. Did you go to Sweden?
No, Iceland.
Iceland. You went to
Fortventura. Ireland,
yeah.
Is that this year? Yeah, Ireland.
Yeah, it's this year.
That's it. Wales.
So
not that too much.
And I've been nowhere.
I don't believe that. I feel like you've been somewhere.
No, not this year. At least I don't think I have.
Australia.
Was that this year?
Yeah.
When
did you go see Callum?
That was ages ago.
Was it really?
That was like Christmas last year.
Oh, it was Christmas last year.
Yeah, last year. So yes, I haven't been on holiday. I've been misery. I need to go on holiday.
Misery?
I need to go on holiday.
Right, let's roll on to the next segment of... Oh yeah, we can do it now.
Heroes of the Week.
No, you got it wrong.
Oh, damn it.
Oh my God.
The Hall of Heroes.
But we don't need to say anymore because we have the whole
yeah, we do.
interlude. What's it called?
Hall of Heroes.
Yeah, but what's it called?
Oh, I don't know, like a mid-gap?
Mid-gap, whatever.
Something.
We just run it now.
Roll it.
Run it now.
The Hall of Heroes.
And we're back.
And we're back.
Do you know what's really weird? Is that fact that we just do like a pause.
We both just sit there in silence for a second. Even though I could easily just cut it, we both like...
Just a split second, just like... okay, now let's go. And we're back.
It's a very cakey-based episode today because my hula hero is to do with cakes.
Does it really?
So we've been to Sugary.
Just a little callback to last episode. Are you going to tell us how to make cakes?
Do you know what I've got to do this Friday?
Just through icing.
Which is kind of fun. Sorry, I'm itching my eye. I'm forgetting on camera.
It's grim.
So this Friday is my mum's birthday.
Oh.
Is it my mum's birthday on Friday?
Yo, you just called yourself out so hard because you've recorded you put it on.
Oh, I can't even check on the calendar. Anyway, either way, we're doing like a me and my three sisters are doing we're baking dinner.
Okay.
Baking dinner?
Baking dinner.
Cooking dinner.
Making dinner.
So I'm doing the starter, two of my sisters are doing the main, and then one of my sisters is doing the dessert.
This weekend coming?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's fine. So
Friday.
The podcast goes out after you've done it.
Yeah.
So you haven't ruined the secret.
Oh yeah. No.
Yeah.
So yeah, when you time of listening, we've already done this.
Ah.
I feel like pancakes and jump up.
That's a nice
But
thing for Mama to
I'm
do.
doing cheese. What's the cheese called?
Camembert.
Yeah, the sticky cheese.
Yeah. The melty pot cheese.
I'm gonna do some pigs and blanket around it.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna get some
it's gonna be Christmassy sort of thing.
Tiger loaf bread, which we use for dipping.
Oh, what have I seen? I've been seeing like people with the tiger loaf bread. They gouge all the bread out inside and pour melted camembert inside of it.
Oh
no! Well, you're trying to get drink into it.
Yeah, I've heard about this story before, haven't I?
No.
Haven't I?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, when we went to a secret garden party.
Go on, tell everybody how you did naughty things.
How many years ago was that? Secret garden party? Oh, it must have been 1920.
Okay, yeah.
So, blimey, a long time ago, 15 years ago.
It's come on since then, from what I've seen.
It's changed. It's not come on. It's just changed.
No. As in, like, it's got better and better.
Well, it got to a point where it was getting too big, and it lost the whole
cool secret garden party aspect.
Yeah, the vibe to it was completely lost apparently.
Okay.
So they closed it for like 3 years, I believe. And they've reopened it again, but it's much more niche like it was before.
Oh, okay.
With
Yeah, I was going to say.
Smaller acts.
I didn't know that.
Because the first time I went, I mean, there was some big people there. Marina Diamonds was there.
Mm-hmm.
Blondie was there.
Oh, wow.
There's like a Gorillaz set was there.
Jeez.
So there's some big names, but the best thing about Secret Garden Party, which I found, was the unknown bands which you found.
Oh, what the
small time
the more
bands.
niche.
You discover some really cool bands.
You are such a hipster.
But anyway, obviously there's a limitation to how much alcohol you can take in there. This is when I used to drink. I don't really drink now. So we brought like a tiger loaf, dug the middle out, and just rammed like a couple of bottles in there.
Surely they knew.
Put the end back in. Yeah. Put it in the basket.
Surely.
Mate, there's
in the basket.
Thousands of people coming. They're not going to check loaves of bread, are they?
Oh, you give me that bread.
Yeah, exactly. People do all sorts of things.
Vodka.
My stepbrother Adam was like a master at taking. So we'd buy like a packet of water, a 6-pack, take the 2 middle ones out, take the top off and fill it with vodka.
Ingenious.
But he was so good at like not breaking the cap.
Resealing it.
So it looked like it hadn't been touched.
Genius.
So the 2 middle ones were full of vodka and the other 2... So if they did take the end ones out, it'd be water.
Sorry, I'm looking confused.
Are you looking at Pancake?
Yeah, because Pancake looks like he's about to do a straight poo on my laptop.
I hope he does. I hope he does.
I'm watching you, Pancakes.
Panny,
what are you doing?
Don't come over here. Right, let's move on to our stories.
Oh, because then he can get really, really famous. Just go on YouTube.
He's already got an Instagram.
Yeah, but then he can get us really, really famous, and then we can help loads of people do really good stuff.
You just get abuse.
Oh yeah, he does have Instagram. I forgot. Yeah.
But Alice doesn't upload on it anymore.
Ah, fair enough.
She used to, but she doesn't anymore.
Right. So yeah, okay. We've chatted about too much stuff now. Let's get on to the Hill of Heroes. So considering you capped us off with a good news story, I think you should start us off with your hero.
Of course, yeah. So a woman's mission to bake birthday cakes for the homeless.
Oh.
Yeah. So
that's really
here he comes. Panny, you can't do it, mate.
He wants to.
He
wants to.
No.
He wants to. Panny.
A woman has made it her mission to bake free birthday. I'm going to concentrate. Huh? Pancake. I'm trying to do a thing.
Come here.
You're just staring. He's like, do I? Why? What's going on?
It's just staring me down. Okay, right. We've got too much. Go.
A woman has made it her mission to bake free birthday cakes for the homeless people to show that they're cared for.
Oh, that's very nice.
Considerate Cakes in Wales.
That's pretty cool.
And that's cool.
That's a good time.
Is made up of voluntary bakers and attempts to make people who feel forgotten about good on their special day, so on their birthdays. The lady, Katie Davis, who's 28 from Wales, says for many families and young children, birthdays can be overlooked as they don't have the facilities and have much bigger problems to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
But she said The thought behind a stranger baking a birthday cake for somebody will just bring someone joy.
Yeah, definitely. I'd be well happy if
I really
you just
love
got
a
random
cake.
birthday cake.
About 25 to 30 bakers currently volunteer, with connections to those who will benefit from the bake from Women's Aid Group as well.
Oh, that's awesome.
The soup kitchen, so there's a connection between like the soup kitchens.
Hell
and,
yeah.
Yeah.
This is
So
all good.
Yeah, whole group of people. The mum of two hopes to follow in the footsteps of Francesca Axe, who founded the Consider It Cake charity based in Ireland, which obviously is like this is like a franchise of it, which has about 600 volunteer bakers and has been running for 4 years.
Damn.
That's impressive. For
Think
4
how many
years,
cakes- think how many
600
cakes-
volunteers is crazy.
I know you like doing your volumes. Imagine how many cakes that is. Imagine the visual aspect of how many cakes you could see there.
That's a lot of damn cakes. That's a lot of sugar.
Like 1 year's worth of cakes is like, what, a few thousand? Damn.
Miss Davis said her family oh, wait, hang on a second.
What?
Have I missed this up?
Have you missed an entire segment? You missed a
No,
paragraph.
I'm just saying, one section I put she's from Ireland, the other section she's from Wales. She's from the UK for the charity, but it's a bit far. Oh, no, sorry. No.
She moved.
No, it's just the way I've written it.
Oh,
I'm an
okay.
idiot.
Go on.
Miss Davis said her family in Ireland volunteer for the charity, but it was a bit far for her to do the same when she decided to bring it home to Sudbury, which is in Wales.
Wales. Oh, okay.
I just didn't write it. very well.
Really?
Speaking to BBC Radio Wales Breakfast, Miss Davis said, we want to bake cakes for those who don't have the means to, whether that's the homeless, people in emergency accommodation, or refugees. We just think bringing a little smile to somebody's special day makes their life a little bit better. So far, it's mainly general bake sales being processed in Monmouthshire, that's in Wales.
Monmouthshire.
Yeah, but Miss Davis is hoping the baking buzz will catch on so that they're able to make more on-demand birthday cakes just as they do in Ireland.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
She said,
Damn.
they obviously have much bigger problems being homeless or seeking asylum, but it's just knowing that someone is there to care. Many recipients, listen to me. Listen to me, I'm a mess. Many recipients are vulnerable people. Miss Davis doesn't get to see the end user with the treats going through organisations such as Women's Aid, but she knows they're going to a good place.
Yeah.
But general bake sales allow volunteers to see the impact firsthand through delivering the brownies, biscuits or cakes to soup runs and shelters which have no desserts, so they just add in a little bit more. And people are absolutely thrilled even being given a brownie. Everyone loves a brownie.
I'd be way happy
Do you know
with
what,
a brownie.
right?
Brownies are my thing. I would prefer a brownie over a cake any day.
When I went to uni,
Yeah.
I was told this story before, but I'm going to tell you again. When I went to uni, the best part about my uni was there's a brownie person came in every like Tuesday and Thursday.
What to you?
And he
Yeah.
yeah. So like the main what's it called, auditorium maybe?
Yeah,
Like
auditorium.
you walk in and it's like a huge
Yeah.
He would set up like a huge
Lecture hall.
row.
That's what's
Well, it's not a lecture hall, but it's like the main area as you walk into uni.
Oh, okay.
The main area.
Oh, wait. Is this in the entrance sort of thing?
Yeah, like an entrance.
Atrium.
That's close. He'd literally have like, I don't know, 6 tables like the size of this, just full of brownies. Proper homemade, like with like crunchies, Oreos, Kinder Buenos, cream eggs. Mate,
I'd be well fat if I went to
everyone loved the
I
brownie
would be
man.
such a big lad
Literally
if
the
I went
brownie
to
man.
your university.
So yeah, shout out to the thing. This is a shout out to a lot of people really, because Consider It Cakes obviously is the charity thing, but obviously Miss Davis is trying to bring it to Wales.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I was going to say,
that
because
franchise
when you started this story, I envisioned it as just one person
I've
baking
written it
tons
sort
of birthday
skew
cakes.
with.
No, because you cleared it up. You obviously
Okay.
went to the companies and stuff. But yeah, when you first started reading, I was like, yo, this one lady's making like hundreds of birthday cakes. You've read one story before where a lady made like 126 lasagnas or something like that
lasagna
during
lady.
COVID.
Literally, she was called lasagna lady.
Yeah,
Do you remember?
exactly. So I was expecting you to have like a cake lady. So, but no, it's good to see that there's more like
baking the cakes for the homeless. So shout out to Consider It Cakes, the whole franchise, both Ireland and in Wales, and Katie Davis for speaking up again and helping bring it to Wales. And let's continue your good work, keep the smiles, keep the sugar.
keep them cakes. Oh yeah, give me some sugar,
Give
baby.
them the sugar, baby.
Keep them cakes running. Damn, that's so nice. I feel like we should do like a bake sale or something.
Nah.
You're not very good at baking. Okay, right. We definitely shouldn't do a bake sale then. We'll leave that one to other people, professionals.
So I've just started a new job. Did I say that in my last podcast?
You did, yeah.
So obviously I'm like a week in. And I just found out, obviously I because I've started late, but you know Great British Bake Off, obviously you know Great British Bake Off. Yep.
Cracking
they
show.
do a thing where, so it's like some of the project managers and some of the senior management anyway, do a thing where they all get given a person when it starts.
Yeah.
And when that person gets kicked out, that week they have to bring something in to bake. Like they have to bake something to bring in.
Oh, so it's like a weird sweepstakes sort of vibey.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if your person goes
I'm
out,
intrigued.
you have to bake for everybody else.
I'm intrigued.
Like a sweet thing.
So are you in the process?
No, I'm
you're
missed
old.
out this year.
Yeah. Okay.
But next year, I assume I'll be enrolled.
Are they in the process at the moment then?
Yeah, because the reason I know about it is because someone got kicked out and the guy I sit next to brought in some like weird raspberry sort of.
Do they have to
brownie
do?
things.
Because obviously with Bake Off, it's that specific week. So you like bread week, cake
To be
week,
honest, I'm
biscuit
not
week.
sure. I don't know if it's just anything.
I feel like if they're
That
going
would
to
be kind
make
of cool.
Yeah.
But I don't know the ins and outs of it.
not that people would be like really happy if it was bread week. But
Yeah.
thanks. Just
But I
brought in a loaf of
I didn't
bread.
have any because I suck. They're like, oh, do you want some? I'm like, nah, I'll stay out there.
Oh, okay.
I didn't want to be like that guy just taking.
Like, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'll have a cake. Go on, I'll have it.
You're good.
You've been there before though. You used to work there
Yeah, I
before.
know, but still.
Okay, fair enough. You're such a good lad, aren't you?
Well, yeah.
All right, my hero of the week this week is
Come on, mate.
my Hall of Heroes. I can't get it out of my head. We've done it for 29 episodes.
Yeah, it's because Hero of the Week has got a cool ring to it.
Yeah.
I mean, Hall of Heroes has,
also
but-
has a ring to it.
But they're the same, right?
I've even got Hall of Heroes written on my little script. I just didn't read it.
They're the same. Hero of the Week. They are the heroes, and
Yeah.
they've been inducted to the Hall of Heroes.
Okay, cool. Thanks for the recover. So, my hero is the Lightning owner, Jeff Vinnick, and his remarkable farewell gift. So, in late October, news broke that Jeff Vinnick, I hope I'm saying that right, owner of Tampa Bay Lightning, was selling the NHL, National Hockey League, franchise to a pair of New York-based
know what it
money
is.
managers. I know what you know what it is, but some
Oh,
people might
okay.
not know what it is.
Just because you looked at me.
Exactly. Well, okay. NHL.
Yeah,
is
look at
National
people,
Hockey
look at people.
National Hockey League. The transition will take place over the next 3 years, and while it seemed like a standard business deal, Vinnick made an extraordinary and heartwarming announcement. An email to 300 full-time employees for Jeff
I've seen
Vinnick's
this.
sports group.
I've seen this.
Have you really?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, carry on. Sorry, I'm just saying.
Sorry, he's seen it. I ain't reading it.
Cut.
No, cut. We're finished. He revealed that he would share his profits of $20 million in a farewell bonus with a minimum
80
payout
grand or something?
50. Yeah, so
Yeah.
minimum payout for 50 grand per
Yeah,
employee.
outrageous.
What a guy. What a champ.
Huh?
Like most people take that money and run, or a lot of people take that
I
money.
wonder
and run.
how rich he is, though.
He's probably obviously really well off. I mean, he's just sold the franchise, but so that is the money I think he sold it for. But still, to just
Yeah, no, it's fair play
drop
to him.
20
Yeah.
grand and be like,
Doesn't have
20
to.
mil, sorry, and just be like,
Yeah, he doesn't have to.
here you go, guys. That's like a
Just avoiding tax,
secret
probably.
millionaire to avoiding tax. You want to put a negative spin
I'm
on it?
so
It's a
sorry.
positive story.
I know, I'm sorry.
No, he wasn't. Might have been. I don't know.
The IRA.
But in this
is it
part-
the IRA? Not the IRA. The IRA. Wait, what is it?
No idea.
The IRS? Yeah, it's like the tax. in
Who
America.
cares? It's a good story, so I'm going to continue reading it. He's the best owner in sports, said Lightning General Manager Julian
I agree.
Bryce. I have friends involved in other sports, and they all say the same thing. Jeff is the best. This generosity is no surprise to those familiar with Vinnick. Back in 2011, he donated $10 million to the community
Jeez.
heroes and charities in Tampa Bay area. His tenure as owner was marked by committing to using the team as a force for good. So he's obviously not trying to do some tax dodgy business. He's generally a nice guy.
Yeah. No, I was only messing.
When Vinnick bought the Lightning in 2010, the franchise was struggling financially, losing games, and disconnected from its fan base. But during a conversation with Bresbois, Vinnick explained his motivations. I turned 50, and I wondered what I was going to do next in the next chapter of my life. Crikey, I butchered that one. Vinnick said, I have been fortunate and made a lot of money, so I feel like I need to give back. I've always been a massive hockey fan, and I thought buying a team could be a way to improve lives in the community. So, okay, I like the fact that he has like a community aspect about what he's doing and his decisions he's making. That vision became a reality, especially during the challenging times like Hurricane Helene. The team's home, Amelia Arena, was transformed into a relief centre where fans donated food, hygiene products, household goods, and non-perishable supplies for all the people in the local area. So that's even better. Very cool. So it's good news all around. As a bonus, collections have been completed and donated to Feeding Tampa Bay, Metropolitan Ministries, and the University Area Community Development Corporation, UACDC. Crikey, that was an absolute mouthful. Plus, the Lightning Foundation also donated $2 million to relief efforts. So the person's just absolutely giving money away like it's going out of... It's like water. It's just like... Money.
It gets to the point that we don't need...
Which is why it's a good thing to do. If you don't need it, share it about and make... This is the whole concept. If we get to a stage where we're like can take stupid amounts of donations, that's the whole point. Is it's going to be reversed. You're not taking it.
Sorry, that's not allowed. Oh, that was an intrusive thought.
No, you're not. It's going to other charities. So that's the whole process of what we're doing. As Vinnick prepares to pass the team to his new ownership, his legacy of generosity and community support will remain a shining example of leadership on and off the ice. And for the employees receiving life-changing bonuses and the countless lives he's touched, Jeff Vinnick has truly proven that kindness and sportsmanship go hand in hand.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Again, another quick one, but it's just really nice stuff, wholesome stuff.
I'm really annoyed.
Go on.
Because I'm looking at your Dr. Pepper can.
Yeah.
And I'm noticing it's 80p.
Yep.
For a can.
Yeah, I know, right?
Mental.
It's like you're going back in time.
In time, what?
It feels like you're going back in time.
Why?
Well, if you go and get a can of Dr. Pepper from anywhere else, it's going to be like £1.50.
What?
Yeah. You obviously have not been outside your house very often.
A can?
Yeah, one can. It's like $1.25, $1.50.
They usually say 55p on.
Well, they don't know. It says 8p.
Masks.
Inflation.
Yeah. Sugar tax. We've talked about sugar a lot today.
But yeah, so... Oh, gross. Sorry.
You good?
Good news all around.
Dr. Pepper burps always make it feel frothy.
Ooh,
you get that?
That sounded grim.
You get like
the fact
frothy
that you just
burps.
called it frothy.
No, you do, because Dr. Pepper's really frothy, isn't it? I do like a Dr. Pepper, though.
Dr. Pepper makes me feel gammy. I know that much.
For games now, I'm going to get Dr. Pepper.
Do it.
We've got a couple of weeks. Have you sorted your Secret Santa?
Yeah, mate. Oh, I was
Me
sorted
too.
as soon as... you're a dick.
Me too.
That's on camera now. I'm just going to let her write it.
Who you got? Tell me. No.
I'm not going to tell you who I got. No, because I'll tell you on the podcast afterwards. Because I asked you who you had, and I think I've already worked it out.
You should tell me. The podcast is going to be recorded the day before Secret Santa.
Is it really?
Yeah, because we do it Thursday.
Okay.
Usually.
Yeah.
So you can tell me then.
I can tell you then, because it won't get released until after. Yeah, okay. All right. I'll tell you then.
Even I know who.
I'll tell everybody then.
I know who you got anyway, so it's fine. Right. I do that. Don't forget that I set up the Secret Santa.
No. You've definitely rigged it, because we and Becky used the same thing to do Secret Santa for her parents or for her dad, sorry, and his family.
If I rigged it,
that sound well bad.
If I rigged it, I'd be getting you to give me every time. That's what I would do.
Why?
Because you're like the best gift giver.
No, it's because I'm just stupidly generous, and I really like
to. But have you gone over budget?
A little bit, only not by a massive amount.
Our budget is what, £35?
Yeah.
I went over.
Which I think that might shock some people, because people might think that's quite high. Did you really?
I potentially could have gone over by £80.
Whoa, for real? Mate, that would have been the ultimate like.
Black Friday saved my bacon. So the thing I brought was £80, but because of Black Friday, it reduced to £42.
Oh yeah,
and then I brought something to go with it, which was another couple of quid. So I probably spent like £45.
That's not too bad.
So that's only £10 over.
£10 over budget ain't too bad.
It's branded.
Because
so
it's branded.
That's what took it higher.
Ooh, what you got? I'm intrigued.
Baby.
Mate, Secret Santa's going to be epic this year then.
But the reason we've gone a little bit higher is because we're at this age now where we don't need anything. We don't want to buy tat. So if you can buy something which is like half decent you can potentially use, it's worth it. And the thing I've got is usable.
I'm hoping the thing that I've got... Sorry, listeners, because we're just going to go into a Secret Santa chat. But I'm hoping the thing that I've got, it gets actually used, because we went out for Chinese and the person that asked for something or said something at the table, I took note of it and I've run with it. So I remember things.
I don't. We'll see him Secret Santa.
I'm a good boyfriend.
In fact, next podcast we'll potentially have a Christmas tree in the corner.
Oh, that'd be so good.
I think we're going to have it in that corner.
Christmas tree.
So we might have to move every go. Do you want to be on the Christmas key?
Nah, I'll be inside the Christmas tree. Don't worry about it. I'll just be sitting there like this. Yeah. Okay.
Wow! That's good to know.
Such a shit.
In a single second, it's possible to blink 5 times. I knew you'd do it. I even put a note in saying, now everybody listening is trying this. You look like you got your eyes closed all the time anyway. So.
Shut up.
You're like
you do it.
Constant blink.
You do it. All right. Well, you look like a seashell.
The Christmas Eve themed. Yeah.
Okay.
The tallest Christmas tree ever cut down was 221 foot, which was erected in Southgate Shopping Centre, Seattle, Washington, USA, in December 1950.
That's a big ass Christmas tree.
That is a big ass Christmas tree.
Oh yeah. How
Sorry?
big? How?
Oh, yeah.
How big were the Christmas decorations?
Oh,
Is the
who
tree that
knows?
big? It needs to have
The
like,
baubles are going to be like the size of a car. They're just hanging cars off the side, like
That must have been
micros, they're hanging
terrifying.
like, or Fiat 500s off the side of it.
Imagine like just they must have been some
And the
safety
star
barriers.
is actually a star, a real life star. Elon Musk has like dragged a star. Yes.
Sucking people in on the top floor.
So the best selling car in history. Have a guess.
I'm gonna say is this brand or specific car?
Both. It's brand and the
So
model.
brand, I'm gonna say Volkswagen.
Okay.
Purely because Germany's been around and making cars for a long ass
Oh,
time.
Germany's been around, yeah.
Not Germany. Germany's been making cars for a long ass time. I'm gonna say, I want to say Volkswagen Golf, but
Oh.
it'll probably be something really like
You're wrong.
off the cuff, like Dacia Blue or whatever. it is.
Toyota Corolla.
Oh, okay. That's an interesting little trip.
Fact. Yeah. Camels have 3 sets of eyelids and 2 rows of eyelashes to keep sand out of their eyes.
Oh, they're in a little
I used-
built-in sand goggles.
Every episode, right? Every episode, I think I make you. Why are you laughing?
That's just
It's because I'm thinking every episode. I think I say. I think I said this before.
yeah.
People used to call me Camel at school.
Why?
No,
Why?
no, people didn't call me Camel. People call me Egg. But like some people say because I had really long eyelashes, the camel eyelashes.
Okay. That's a really weird thing to be compared to for having long eyelashes.
Yeah.
'Cause there's
Well,
like
I
a
used to be
bunch
compared to an egg as well. Remember?
Yeah, well, I suppose that's true. I thought you were going to say because people like just try to ride your back.
Ride my back. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just store water. Yeah. The evidence.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You broke
The evidence of microscopic life forms have been found to be 3,700 to 3,800 million years old.
That's old.
So the Burgess Shale Formation in Canada and the Xinjiang deposits in Yunnan province of China are known to be the oldest fossils so far.
Damn.
They're old, isn't it?
That's old. That's bare old.
Hmm. What?
I think I heard a fact about.
I think I heard a fact.
I've just heard a fact.
Yeah, I mean,
now.
I tell you
just
5
told me
every
one.
week.
You just told me. No, it was a fact about like it's a really weird thing. Something used to live before something else, and everyone like thought
Like the chicken and the egg?
sort of. It was like some sort of like microbes or something like that was alive before like trees were or something along those lines. There was animals before vegetation or something. I can't remember if it was you told me something
Maybe.
or whether I heard something.
Maybe.
But it's really strange.
Hmm.
Which made
Oh,
me
maybe
think,
like
where the
this-
hell did
this-
trees come from?
The seeds. It was the seeds before the plant or something.
No. It was like microbes and like living beings before vegetation.
Ah, okay.
So on Earth or something beforehand, because there was more water or land or whatever it was, there was like I don't know what it is, but yeah, I need to look
Okay.
into it.
Look
Or
into
you could be a fact.
The problem is now you're going to go into your odd side story, and you just can't beat last week.
What? Oh, what?
That was my favourite
What's
story.
that?
I'm so hoping that people like.
Google it.
No, I'm so hoping that people made it that far into the podcast to listen to it.
Yeah,
It's so good.
I do
All I like.
I do get a bit disheartened to know that my outside story is the
Is at
last.
the end.
But my outside stories aren't very. They're not positive in the aspect of they're really good news.
No, but
it's
just like a bit of
interesting
fun.
stuff
Yeah.
to learn,
Yeah.
and it's also like some of them are positive. So the one I've got this week is really positive, and I'm hoping people do stick around for it because it is really cool. So nice little tag, a nice little jump into it. So this odd side story is about a very cool ethical hack. You know what ethical hacking is?
You commented on something.
I did.
I saw it. Was it on Reddit?
It is this story. So I saw
is it?
it's this story. Yeah. So I commented you on our Instagram,
Oh, Instagram. That's the
and I
Reddit.
said the exact same thing. I said this is what I would call an ethical hack, and it's so cool. And I love the fact that I've got this story. To be honest with you, I know you said last week was good.
Yeah.
It was the best.
Do you think this is better?
Better in
you
a
set the
sense
bar
as
here, mate.
better in sense of it's good news.
Mm-hmm.
Not better in sense of like it's gonna have a statue
Okay.
warranted for it. Basically, that's the
Right.
bar. That's
Go
where
on.
I am somewhere. So, grandkid hackers, a microwave, and an Apple AirPods workaround. When Apple announced its new hearing aid feature for AirPods Pro 2, Rithwick, no,
We're here again.
I think it's Ritwick,
Every week
JS
is the
Samar,
same.
JSMR. It sounds like ASMR, but yeah. So a tech-savvy grandson from Bengaluru, India, saw the opportunity to help his grandmother with her hearing loss. He and his father rushed to buy a pair, excited to test the new accessibility tools, but when they tried to activate the feature, it was nowhere to be found. But why? To their surprise, Apple had restricted the feature to select countries, and India didn't quite make the cut.
That's weird.
It's really bad.
There's a lot of people in India as well.
Yeah, I know, but it's really bad that a company.
To miss out on.
It is. We all know that you can still buy the AirPods, but you can't use the hearing aid.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's still a big market to miss out on.
True, but people
There's billions of people in India.
Yeah, but there's billions of deaf people in India that can need the hearing aid. That's the aspect.
There's billions of people in India, so there's bound to be millions of deaf people.
They're probably still buying the AirPods.
But you're still limiting a big market, right?
True. Okay, fair enough. Well, with this ethical hack,
this proves it.
With this ethical hack, they might be paying more. So it was a huge bummer, said Rithwick. I need to make sure. Rithwick. But rather than give up, Rithwick and two of his friends, Arnav Bansal and Rithwick Vibe, both of whom also have grandmas who use hearing aids, decided to tackle the problem head on. Their solution was ingenious, yet unconventional. They began to research how iOS determines a device's location, uncovering a web of checks including time zones, Wi-Fi, network IDs, and IP addresses of nearby devices. When simple tricks like changing the region settings on an iPad didn't work, the trio realized that they needed to block all signals from nearby devices to mask their true location. This is where it gets real creative.
This is scary though. Go on.
No, it's cool. So using aluminium foil, they built a makeshift Faraday cage, a box that blocks electromagnetic signals, and placed it on top of a microwave. Microwaves, it turns out, emit a wave that disrupts Wi-Fi signals, adding an extra layer of signal blocking power. We didn't even think that Apple's fault. We didn't even think it's Apple's fault. The feature is amazing, said Ritwick. We just had to outsmart the system. Once their iPad was isolated inside the aluminium-clad microwave-enhanced cage, I didn't think I'd ever read that sentence. The team used an open-source Wi-Fi database to spoof the location as California. The result, the AirPods Pro 2 activated their hearing aid setting. Their breakthrough wasn't just a win for their grandmas, who could enjoy a more discreet and effective hearing aid alternative, but also dozens of others. Word spread, and their trio started getting messages from people across India wanting to enable the feature for their own families.
Told ya.
So they're helping Apple buy more AirPods.
How expensive hearing aids are?
Oh, hearing aids are stupid, aren't they?
They're thousands.
Mega expensive.
When I got told about having one, thousands.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying that.
Because of my tinnitus.
Yeah. Did you ever look into?
There's no point.
Why?
What do you mean?
It might help you out. It might make
look
you feel...
into getting a hearing aid.
Yeah. AirPods, mate.
It doesn't
AirPods,
annoy me that much to warrant having one.
Oh, okay.
If it got to a point where it was so annoying that I had to have one, then yeah.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. So yeah, the process was as quirky as it was effective. We used several layers of foil inside the outside and of a cardboard box, and we'd see some signal strength drop, said Bansal. But combined with the microwave, it worked perfectly.
Scary.
It's awesome. It's such a cool concept. Go on.
The thing that's scary is the fact that how technology is so tracking you and all that stuff.
Yes,
we know it happens. We know it happens, right?
Yeah. Everyone's being followed all the time. Yada yada yada. Throw your phone in the microwave. Boom. Sorted.
Burn your house down while you're at it.
No, don't turn the microwave on.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant not microwave the phone.
No.
Oh, so they weren't actually microwaving.
No, they didn't microwave the phone.
They
just used them, they put it on top of the microwave. They didn't put it in the microwave. It was sat on top, and they turned the microwave on, which means the microwave blocked the Wi-Fi signals. So
that makes more sense, because I was thinking, why didn't
you thought they were microwaving the phone? No.
With foil. And I was like, that's a bit weird.
No. So it was in a foil Faraday cage.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
On top of the microwave.
Right. That would make more sense.
Yeah. No, don't put your phones in microwaves.
Yeah, don't do
Terrible
that.
Idea. Terrible idea.
They do charge it.
So the feature itself, they do charge it. Definitely doesn't. Don't do it. Just never. Ever. If you see a video that says put your phone in the microwave, don't believe it. It's a terrible idea. The new feature, available for over 100 countries, remains restricted in India due to the regulatory hurdles tied to the medical devices. However, Apple's innovative hearing aid technology has shown promise in improving accessibility worldwide. For now, the team's plans to help as many people as possible with their DIY setup, with continuing to refine their Faraday cage. and hopefully not burn their house down or put their phone in the microwave. But Arnav's grandma has already seen the benefits. She used to wear these clunky old hearing aids with tiny buttons and that were hard to manage. She said now she uses these AirPod Pros. It's such a cool concept to think that someone's grandma is just rocking AirPod Pros.
Around with the Pros.
I reckon she's also wearing Nucky Dunks. She's got like some Gymshark like stuff going. She's repping it, mate. She's repping it. So yeah, so it's a lot better for a grandma. So next time you fire up your microwave for a late night snack, remember this: 3 clever grandkids in Bangalore. It became a key tool to helping their grandma hear the world more clearly.
And if I'm Apple, I'm not even being annoyed. I'm just like, yeah, fair play.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? If I see that story,
I would 100%.
Fair play.
Yeah, if I was working in Apple, yeah, 100% like, damn, these kids are smart.
Yeah,
maybe we should hire him.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah. Or if I'm a competitor to Apple, I'm like, yeah, let's hire him.
Oh yeah, Samsung will be like, yo, get these kids in. Get these kids in. We'll develop some hearing aids that are allowed.
What's India? There's got to be a phone company, big phone company in India.
No idea, to be honest with you. I can
imagine.
imagine they use what? No idea. Such a terrible joke. Oh my god! As if we've ended the podcast.
I know.
No, I can imagine they're like Samsung, Huawei, all that sort of stuff.
Huawei.
Is
that India?
Huawei.
That's what you have, right?
That's what the laptop is. People can see it right now. Oh well, doesn't matter. It don't matter. So yeah, that is
that was a good one. No, I don't like it as much as the bear, to be honest. The bear one was crazy.
Sorry. I will.
But the thing is, that one's like a good purpose story, whereas the bear was just like random and funny.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to tailor my odd side stories to have a positive aspect.
Yeah, no, I get it.
I feel like I do
get it.
We've got a lot of positivity going on. That's the whole goal. That's what we want. I get eggs.
Well, another episode done, just like that. Number 31.
Yeah, you're rattling through them.
Yeah,
can't wait to get to 50.
Soon be Christmas. Well, thank you for listening, everybody. If you want to send a story, do that at KTGGTKpod at outlook.com.
That's KTGGTKpod at outlook.com.
Hit us up on our socials. Know the Good to Know podcast on Facebook. Know the Good to Know pod on.
Well, I've just realised.
Yeah.
I had a brain fart. So watching the video.
Yes.
If you want to find us on YouTube, it's up there.
Oh yeah.
If you want to find us on TikTok, it's down there. And if you want to find us on Instagram, it's up there. So Instagram is at KTGGTKpod. I don't know if I'm pointing at the wrong one or the right one. On TikTok, I'm probably pointing at the wrong one.
Know the Good to Know podcast.
Know the Good to Know pod.
Our pod.
Cast. Yes, you're right. No, it's not. It's KTGGTK podcast. Yeah. And then
the day we can align all
Facebook
these.
is Know the Good to Know pod. It's on the screen. You can see it somewhere.
But for those listening on Spotify, then don't worry about it. Yeah. And then like and subscribe. Leave a comment on YouTube. Leave us a review on Spotify because that really helps.
Yeah.
And yeah, continue listening. Continue sharing the positive news. And most of all, stay positive.
Stay positive.